Okay, this one's for Sad Vlad. This is the experimental apparatus that we're going to be using tomorrow.
This is for Sad Vlad. That's a funny joke. He's a really funny guy. This kyzercube. The guy is really desperate, man. He's seen that $1,000 slip right out of his hand. It's alright.
To just basically school your sorry ass because you dropped out of junior high. You know, I mean, really, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to do a lot of math, but you know, Sad Vlad, it's not my job to homeschool you. I mean, what would happen if you got a crush on the teacher? We'd be in a world of trouble then, wouldn't we? But anyway,
that's a good joke. Another good joke. If he's my homeschool teacher, I'll fall in love with him. Only in your dreams, buddy.
I have to use math along with the observational science because, well, that's just how you do it. Okay, so anyway, this is a yardstick. It's 3 feet long, but we're going to use the metric side, where it's all with all the centimeters, because empirical suck.
Okay, so let me clue you guys in. This guy's going bananas. You can hear he's desperate in his voice. He's not calm, and his problem is we made a bet. I bet him $1,000 he can't make. Hi, Misha, you there? He can't make. I bet him $1,000 he can't make a shadow smaller than the object cast in the shadow, and the reason for that bet is because the eclipse on August 2017, the shadow there was only 70 miles wide, path of totality. So how can the moon be 2,000 miles? So there's the debate, flat earth versus round earth. He's a dumbass round earther, and the problem he has is now he's trying to prove that you can make a shadow smaller than the object casting it, and he's using words like umbra, penumbra, and he's looking at diagrams, and this is all a world that exists only in like books. He thinks he's a smart science guy, but he never he never I guess took the time to just look around where he lives and just see how things work and understand reality. He thinks he's too smart for that, so he's reading science books and listening to these kind of people, and so he ended up getting his head screwed on backwards, and he will do a video where his finger is lit from behind, and the shadow he's casting is the same size or a little bit bigger, and he somehow doesn't see that. He's saying the umbra is there and it's small, and look how small it is. Nobody sees that, dude. You see a shadow, and so he makes other mistakes. But I just wanted to record this because it's really classic. What he's doing here is so ridiculous that I wanted to capture it and document before he has a chance to delete it, because when he loses, he's gonna delete all the comments and he's gonna pretend this bet never happened, and he's gonna delete this video. But I'm gonna keep it, and I'm always gonna use it to hammer him over his dumb head with this video, because I'm gonna have it too.
And if you don't know how to use centimeters, well, that's not my problem. Anyway, the ratios between these distances between the Earth and the Moon are exactly the same. There's 29 Earth diameters between this Earth thing representing Earth and this thing representing the Moon. The Moon is in this diagram, and this model is 0.75 centimeters, and this Earth over here is 3 centimeters, a 1-to-4 ratio.
Okay, so right there I'm gonna jump in. So he sets up a model to prove me wrong. Okay, the only problem is he's got a styrofoam ball representing Earth. It looks like it's about 1 inch across, and then his moon looks like it's the size of a pebble. And I guess tomorrow he's gonna attempt to cast a shadow from the moon to that Earth right there. But how is he gonna shush? How is he gonna be able to show that, yeah, here's the 70-mile shadow in proportion to what we saw in the 2017 August eclipse, which was 70 miles. How is he gonna How's he gonna show us that on this tiny little Earth? The shadow's gonna have to look like a like a speck. You know what I'm saying? How's he gonna do that? If he was smart, he'd have got a big old beach ball sized styrofoam ball, and then the moon could have been like the size of a cantaloupe or whatever, and then he could have. It would have been a little easier for him to prove that he's wrong. But like this, he's gonna have to do it twice, because when he does this tomorrow, it's not gonna work. And I'm gonna laugh. I'm calling it now. He hasn't done it yet. Okay, so let's keep going.
Okay, and there are 29 Earth diameters between here and here. Okay, now this is an equatorial mount. I got this thing hooked up to. It makes it easier for.
Look how desperate he sounds. He's all out of breath.
Also, it's motorized, so I can move backwards and forwards, so you can see the umbra and penumbra right here happening. You know, live or whatever. You know, so yeah, you're going to learn about similar triangles in my next video when I finish the observation. You're going to learn why the angular diameter of something is directly proportional to the umbra of the shadow. And if you don't know what angular diameter is, you see that that thing that represents the Earth? Watch what happens when I go further back. Ooh, look at it. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, that's angular diameter, okay? And the smaller something gets, the smaller the umbra is going to get, okay? It's directly proportional to that plus the angle of the rays of light that's causing the eclipse in the first place, which is the sun. The sun's light ray.
Okay, so that's what he's hoping for, but he's begging, praying to I don't know what, because he is probably an atheist, but he's very confident that the shadow is going to be small because it's far away, and things he showed you what gets farther get smaller. But the only thing he's forgetting is that little Earth of his is also getting smaller as it goes back. So as it goes back and gets smaller, it's not. The shadow is also going to follow it and get equally smaller in proportion. It's not just that the shadow is going to get smaller and smaller, and that Earth is going to stay the same size. He'll have a tiny little shadow that he needs. Sorry, bud. It's not going to happen like that. My girl's laughing. Look at her. She's even she gets it. She's laughing how dumb that you are, man. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's enough. He rambles on. He sounds like he's on some crystal meth or something. The dude's he's not relaxed. He's out of breath, and he's obsessed with this thing. And you know, it's a real simple thing. He needs to produce a shadow that's about 28 times smaller than that moon he's got on the other end of this yardstick. So how is he going to show that? Because it's already so small. How are we going to know? At best, he might get the moon to flash on this little Earth, but it's just going to look the same size as that black pebble he's got on the other side. It's just going to be like right there. He's going to come and say, you see? The phenomenon is so small. The number is there. But you know, it won't work. And he's going to have to do it again, and it won't work again. So, yeah, you know, it's going to be fun to watch him fail tomorrow. All right.